The value's like 50 million, they only want 3 million.
Forget about those. Most people, they don't have cash flow because they're so invested focusing on the 50 million, $100 million deal, and they never close it.
For my first 7-8 months, I think I did about $7-8 million in funding.
If you're gonna build a messed up property that you can't sell, you're gonna have to tear it down and rebuild it.
So there's a possibility we can do 3 individual loans, okay? Maybe at an 11.5% rate, we'll do the 75% cash out.
I looked at the property. This is money in the bank.
However you guys want to do that's going to give them the best deal right now, that's fine.
Lion, baby, all day long. Love it up.
Debt free and clear. Wants max cash out.
When did you buy them?
Over a year ago.
For how much?
Really low. Each property was worth under 100,000, but now he did rehab on them and they're all worth a little over 100.
Do you know how much he rehabbed them for?
One of his properties came in at 120, appraised I think a little over a year ago, and another property came in at 200,000.
So it's 3 or 4 properties?
3. They're looking for 70-75%, which is a total of between like 315 to 400,000, depending on the values that come
We
in.
could do that. We just got to make sure it debt services.
He has some really solid profits and margins on
So
his
does he want
rents.
a 1-year term or a 30-year term?
They could do a 30-year.
It's going to be hard to get 75 on a 30-year right now.
You could do a bridge.
So we could do a bridge, 12 months, 75 would be easy. As long as he's got good credit. What's his credit?
A little under 700.
If it's 640 at least, we could do 75%.
Oh, sweet. Okay, no, because I tried to do a deal for him previously, but the loan amount was under 100,000. I said, I'm sorry, but I connected him with like a banker that could do it, and he's like, thanks for helping. Take this, take this, take this.
For the portfolio refi, original makes the most sense if you really need 75%.
They just need the money to buy more properties because they own a nice amount of properties in Ohio. I have their stuff from other deals, but we need to get all the info on
One
these.
thing we should try to find out when we make the term sheet is how much income is the property making right now, what are the taxes and insurance costs, and how much renovation that they put into the property since they bought it. But yeah, I would sell them on like 10.5 to 11 on the rate, and then there's a broker involved. How much does he want to make?
He's not greedy. Just from this one broker, I have like 7 deals from him.
They gave me the appraisal that they did in 2018. Value was 2.9.
Okay.
They're saying they made a bunch of improvements on it. They have a loan from Velocity in 2018. From the looks of things, Velocity gave them a 70% LTV loan.
I didn't know Velocity is doing church.
Well, the thing is not really a church. They're just operating as a church.
They want to refinance right now. That's what
They want a second.
That's a problem.
Yeah, they want a small second, 300K.
How much is the first?
The first is 1.85. But the value, he's saying, is worth 4.
I'm estimating 4 because
Yeah.
2018 it's 2.8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and he said he made improvements. And as far as CLTV goes, it's not going to be over 65.
So there is this new investor that called yesterday that is doing seconds up to $1 million. I think for the right rate, if you can sell it to him and to them.
So there's a possibility we can do 3 individual loans, okay? Maybe at an 11.5% rate, we'll do the 75% cash out, and it's based on a 640 credit score plus, which as far as we saw, he's higher than that, so it's fine. Our investor charges 1.5 points, we'll charge 1.5 points, and you can charge 1.5 points. Does this kind of sound up your alley?
Yeah. Actually, I charge 2. Does that matter?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not going to make it as competitive for them. If you want to keep it at 1.5, I think that really will be a sweet spot.
Yeah, let's just keep it at 1.5 then for now. However you guys want to do it that's going to give them the best deal right now, that's fine.
Okay, sweet. No, I appreciate the cooperation. I can send something out to you and you let me know what's up. If there's any kind of discrepancies that you feel like you want us to take care of, just let me know. And
Talk to you soon.
bye.
Bye-bye.
So some constructive criticism for you because you're just like me.
He's like you, I swear.
No, I know. You're really good at communicating and you're on point. However, you come across like too nice. And it's good to be nice because people want to work with nice people, right? That's how I am. Like I'm very friendly, I'm easygoing. People love working with me and getting, at least I think so, I don't know. When you present terms, after you say the number, you shut up. Because if you keep talking, you're like explaining yourself, like it's like, oh, like these are the terms, like please,
You
like,
just say what I said and not
like
say how
all you
does
gotta
this
say is like, hey man, here's what we can do, because the most important thing is the cash out, right? So look, we can get you to 75 cash out. Boom. 11.5% interest rate, 1-year term, interest only, no prepayment penalty, 1.5 to my investor, 1.5 to us, 1.5 to you. Silence. Then you see what he says. And you don't speak. If he doesn't talk for 20 seconds, I don't care. You don't speak either. The first person to speak loses. And secondly, too, when I say you're too nice, it's not a bad thing.
No.
Be yourself,
Yes.
right? It's better to be like more even keel, right, with your energy. You're asking me for money. right? Like
Yes.
I don't have to give you money. I have plenty of better deals out there, you know? Like, but here's what I can offer you. That's like the energy you're kind of like giving off without saying it.
As long as I make all my clients my friends, that's what really makes it work out. That's why I
Exactly,
talk
yeah,
to him
that's-
as if he's my brother.
No,
this guy.
and I'm saying you talk to him the right way.
Yeah.
You're talking to him the exact how you should. Raws it up.
Also, we're trying to find someone that would do a really big loan. It's a second that's really big. There's a first of 16 million.
Forget about those. Oh my God.
Value's like 50 million. They only want 3 million.
That's all.
It doesn't matter.
50 million,
Okay.
they want 3.
You gotta stick to the bread and butter so you can create cash flow. That's the most important thing. Most people, they don't have cash flow because they're so invested, their time, their energy, everything in their life in focusing on the 50 million, $100 million deal, which take like a whole year to close, and they never close them.
Yeah, that's true.
So just stick to the cash flow. This deal that you just talked to me about in Malibu, this is a slam dunk. I can do it. We're gonna talk to the guy today. I'm gonna put it together with my investors. We have the connection with people that can make decisions like that.
I don't see ground up construction experience.
I don't care.
Yeah, you.
For me, I don't care. As long as I grant the cross. What do I always say? How do you make $1 million? By solving 1 million problem. This problem may cost him a lot of money if he's gonna mess up the
Free and
construction.
clear, free and clear property, 1.5 million.
Still, it's a construction loan. It's high risk. Now in the market today that is shifting down, you gotta think smart. Construction is really, really dangerous.
I know, loan to cost perspective, 60% cost.
Depends how the construction is gonna be.
Yeah, I mean the construction is going to be like almost 3 million.
No, it's not about the money. How he's gonna design the house, how he's gonna put it together.
Yeah,
You don't
he
know
has
what he's
everything
gonna do.
approved already. He has all the stuff, architecture.
Arman,
plans.
listen to me. You have no experience, right?
Ground up, I don't think so.
Okay, so if he's gonna build a messed up kind of property that you can't sell, what are you gonna do? He's gonna say, you know what, I'll leave it to the investors, let them deal with it. And then now my investors can't sell it, they're gonna have to tear it down and rebuild it. Just like hypothetically speaking, right?
I mean, I feel like if we ask to cross the property, he's gonna expect like really good terms.
Not really.
No.
He's gonna expect to close the deal. You're not selling terms, you're selling the money. Now he needs the money. If I can get him the money, then he's gonna pay. This is money in the bank. I looked at the property, I know the situation, I recognize it. I've done thousands of them.
Yeah.
This is money in the bank. Take this serious.
Yeah.
Make it happen today, not tomorrow. Today. Lion baby, all day long. Razz it up.
I'll close any deals before I
Yes. My very first time getting into mortgage brokering, for my first 7-8 months, I think I did about $7-8 million in funding.
Wow.
If I can think like Johnny, I'd be too powerful.
I would love for you to be that powerful. I wouldn't even care. Like, let me know if you need help.
When I become the biggest loan officer here, I'm gonna be so giving, everyone will have a nice, beautiful Rolex.
Raws it up.